learning about Moorhead. So we're going to talk about different developments in Moorhead because there's a lot, and there's a wonderful website, the Moorhead website, and there's a sheet that you can go to. It will tell you all the different developments. So if you click on, go down on that screen.
You're just going to tap the TV down.
I was. I'm trying to do Trace.
Where would you
So
like me to go?
there is it the City of Moorhead one? It must be. Click on the City of Moorhead there.
Okay.
I'm making the noise. Did you like that? Click. Oh, maybe it did. But it does it. If you go in closer, it will actually tell you
And
the
we'll post
developments.
this map.
So it's a really cool It's a really cool one. And Trace and I were looking at it, and you can tell that like the whole entire north side is named after people.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you guys know that Moorhead was founded in 1881?
I do now.
And guess what? You have to scroll down because I wrote it down and I don't remember everything.
You got
I
it.
have it memorized. Okay. It was 1871, I should
Excuse
say,
me.
but it was incorporated in 1881.
What does that mean to be incorporated?
I don't know.
It's a real city.
A real
Like
city.
It's a real
they
board.
have a
Yes. Oh, they
government.
actually have a
I had to
government.
think of the name.
Yes. Like a mayor and a whole.
Yeah.
Ah, they're real.
They're real.
legit.
But it was named after William G. Moorhead. Imagine that, per the original. He was a director of the Northern Pacific Railway, which, gotta love Moorhead, because everybody talks about the railroad tracks when you go to Moorhead. Not gonna lie about that.
He's like,
but
let me just put five
Talks
train
about-
tracks in one town.
They talk about or they complain about the
Right.
trains.
I can tell you the passageways.
So, did you know that Moorhead developed a reputation as Sin City? Everybody thinks of Las Vegas as Sin City. I think Moorhead was the first one because it had 100 bars at a time.
Okay,
That's so
can you
crazy.
imagine where they would even put 100
Right.
bars?
Just
in Moorhead?
straight up Maine.
Just
The
bar,
whole
bar,
way?
Bar,
Yeah, bar. But you think about it too, and the reason they did it is because Fargo at that time didn't sell alcohol.
Jeez, Fargo.
So everybody was coming to Moorhead. But 100 bars? Was there even 100 people living here? I mean, you got a bar to yourself.
Moorhead's always been the front loader for like booze. They
Yes.
even stayed open till 2 first, and people would be crazy driving across the river.
That's why
We
you're
can
Sin City.
drink when we're over there playing softball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not in Fargo. Well, you can in the parking lot. Super weird.
Not cool.
It is crazy, I'm telling you.
What
It
else?
is.
What else about Moorhead?
Well, the average price in Moorhead is $197, and that was as of the last absorption rates that were done at the beginning of the month of January.
So
or
average sales price
December.
on a home.
Yep. Average day on market is 60 days in Moorhead. They also have a great website called Make Moorhead Home, which goes into like their parks, everything great about Moorhead, all of the city. Obviously, they have a new mayor. His name is Judd is the last name, I believe. That's the
Did
only
you
thing.
know that if you build a new house in Moorhead, they give you like a year of golfing membership? They give you like pool passes. They give you like all these little perks for building a new home in Moorhead.
They've got a nice pool there too, right off of 20th.
The big pool, yeah. And they have like a lot of little free wading pools, which I really liked. They have
Yes.
like toddlers. They're not as crowded.
Yeah, and they're kind of tucked away in neighborhoods too.
By the parks, those are always nice.
They have other property tax incentives too to get people to move there, especially with new construction. Correct?
Absolutely. But they also have some wonderful things for fix-up loans too. They did a partnership with Gate City Bank last year through October where you could get a nice low interest rate for fixing up your house. I'm not sure if it continued, but there's other things too with Clay County Housing and Redevelopment Authority that's basically helping people on low incomes repair their roofs, windows, furnace.
Wasn't there a program to add like a second story to old houses in Minnesota? Somebody was telling me that they had like a friend who got to add on to their house because it was an older house. And that was through like a grant type program in Minnesota.
Yeah. And it's interesting though that they actually, they want to help people stay in their homes, but they want to make sure their homes are safe too. So, yeah, it's kind of a nice
A rehabilitation loan program.
Yeah.
Well, and it's good for homeowners in Moorhead too, because if the houses around you are rehabilitated, then your home value goes up too.
Absolutely.
So, and we'll have all the websites on here as well, like Erin had said earlier, but you can click onto this Clay County HRA website link that we have, and you can see the income restrictions within it too, and all of the great things that go along with some of these programs.
Right. So I'm going to tell you to click on that link right there.
Minnesota Housing Fix-Up Loans, or which one?
No, the Moorhead development one, or departments, where it says,
Clay
then
County.
click on subdivisions. It's a great map. See, I have to,
We're gonna have a lot
click
of websites posted on this one.
notes.
Yep.
Click notes, because we all, if you go to the HBA one, it has the new developments. This one has every single development. And the north side of Moorhead is pretty much named after people. Like
Give us an
Otto,
Oh.
Bruns, what's that other one? Is there a Johnson neighborhood? Well, that Johnson
That's
Farms.
down
Johnson
south.
Farms.
That's south, but there is, yeah. So if you scroll down on this one, this is the HBA one. Sorry, Am.
Nope, you're okay. My mouse is being
Keep
weird.
going. Keep going.
Keep going.
We're right here in Moorhead. It just talks about the new ones like Horizon Shores, Village Green, Shepherd Meadows.
And a lot of these down south ones are really convenient, especially since they've added to 20th Street and it goes further south now. It's really
Absolutely.
convenient to get to them.
Right, and you've got the New Hampton edition too down there.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yep.
Up
And
by
they're nice,
Houston.
right by the nice school.
Well, they've really just developed a nice like little neighborhood where the Hornbachers is over there and Brutus
Mhm.
Brick House. Don introduced me to Cider Boys. Is that what it is?
Cider Boys.
Cider
Whoop, whoop.
Boys.
We love Wisconsin
So that's a cute
for
little neighborhood.
cheese and cider boys.
And there's a
little bit-
nice like spread of the different price ranges for homes in that area too.
Mhm.
Yep. Absolutely.
And specials tend to be pretty reasonable in Moorhead.
They are. I think the city, on the city website, it does explain too how their specials are assessed a little bit better. Their city takes on a few more than we do, so
Which one?
in Fargo, West Fargo, the city paid more. Go back, scroll down a little more, because I swear it has subdivisions, addition and name. Click on that dude right there.
Perfect.
Now, and you got to pull it up because it's crazy. But check this out. I think there's like 1,500 subdivisions
There's
in Moorhead.
so many
Oh,
subdivisions.
wow.
They're all tiny and they're just like a couple blocks.
Oh my
from
gosh.
them.
Right? But look
know
at that. So when it says see above, like we're looking at Concordia right now, and in the Concordia, like probably like a
Loop.
10 block thing, there's 18
yeah.
different
Different
subdivisions.
colors, yeah. Basically like a strip
Yeah.
is one subdivision, and like Fargo, West Fargo, the subdivisions are pretty big.
Right,
Yeah.
they're spread out, and these are literally just a row of houses or a group of houses, even just like a corner.
So why is that, Don?
I'm not sure. I really am not. But it's
They were
cool.
they were like Oprah, you get a subdivision and
You
you
get
get
a
a
subdivision. Well, yeah.
What's your name? You're now a subdivision.
Right. Where do you live? Moorhead Senior High. I mean, it
Yeah.
does. But it's
nuts.
crazy that it has all of those.
And it's like blocks are chopped up into little itty bitty. There must be 2 houses in each of these. And the green one.
Right. And then you get down to like the meadows, and you can tell like obviously
Where the
in
new
Moorhead where it
parts are.
started and how it's migrating south.
Where they're like, okay, guys, this is getting a little
We're
ridiculous.
running out of names.
I think we
What?
see where those 100 bars are now. You can see them.
Yes.
They're all one in each development.
Right. But people
Oh, what if that was what it was? Like you could
Like,
only
you had to have one
one
bar.
per development.
So like, these 2 houses right here, now Bren's development.
That's a bar.
right, that's a bar.
And they have a bar.
Oh yeah, that's probably what they did, Did you know that Eastgate even has its own development? And that used to be a bar, Eastgate development. Eastgate bar.
Is that real life, Don?
Oh, wow.
I feel like you're
Right
not
there.
certain because your voice started tapering off.
Is that,
Yeah. It is. It's right there.
is that
There's the
by
bar.
where the Irving was? No, it's further up. Okay, sorry.
See, you got to look at our map because it's really cool.
Don
But
will be posting the map.
I will be once I figure out
Once we show her how to post
technology. I'm not really good at that.
But you found this, Don.
But I did.
None of
Yeah,
us
I'm
have
a
looked
good-
at this before.
I'm a good researcher, and that's why we're doing these podcasts to show you that there is research that we will do, but you can also look at it too because there's
We're
so
prob-
much information
Yeah,
that we
we're
can't
probably-
share it to you.
learning when you're learning.
You don't know what you don't know.
No. And if you want to move to Moorhead, we're not going to, make you not live in North Dakota. If you're a Minnesotan, you can be a Minnesotan for life.
And there, I feel like Moorhead's kind of like North Fargo. Like, you are a lifer there once you move there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just
Yeah.
fall in love with the uniqueness of it. Oh, Don, the thing I was supposed to talk about.
What is the thing you're supposed to talk about?
Moorhead is really working to become a culture hub.
It's true though, because if you think about Concordia College for the Christmas concert and even just their overall
Theater.
music, theater, and then
Same with
Moorhead State.
Moorhead High too. They have an amazing theater program.
And then Trollwood
Mm-hmm.
and Blue Stem, because all the concerts out there are amazing.
Yes.
And it's cool to get married there too.
And it's cool to get. Are you sure? Are you saying that?
It was
Really
there. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and K-Sway too.
Yep.
So we know some people out there. But it's a great place. And, you know, if you want to live on the
So-
other side of the river, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, and we tell people you get more house for your money in Moorhead. We just pay more taxes.
But if you're looking for a house under 250, it all washes out anyway.
What
Right.
was the income threshold again?
Like 75?
Less than 100,000.
Yeah.
Then you're good to go to be in Moorhead. If you're making over 100 G's a year, you might want to consider your options.
Or just at least research, talk to your accountant. What?
Just touch my leg.
Oh, children.
Don't make me pull this car over. Okay,
Yes.
so next time we're having seating arrangements. Assigned seats.
John and I are not allowed to be up front together.
I guess.
These two are not allowed to be in the back together.
How is that going to work? If we can't be up front and they can't be together, that is not going to
We must
work.
split
The next
ourselves
podcast will
up.
have no one.
No one. So, yeah, but I learned a lot going through all these developments. There's a lot of developments, and you just have to find what your wants and needs are for the neighborhood you want to live in.
And then let us help you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we might not, like, it's easy for us in West Fargo and Fargo to be like, I want to live in Osgood, or I want to live in, what's another one?
Eagle,
Woodhaven.
Eagle
So
Wood.
one.
Eagle. So, but it's not quite so easy in Moorhead. We would probably
Like,
be
which
more
block are you
specific
looking? Yep.
about, like, by
North
the
side.
college, north
Mhm.
side, south side, yeah.
Unless you're out in that new construction area, because then they did make it more broad, or around the golf courses, then you can
Mhm.
kind of hone it in a little bit better.
Right, and if you have kiddos and you want to be near Reinertson Elementary, like Johnson Farms in the New Hampton place, I mean,
Stone Mill is
Stone Mill is over there.
Or Ellen Hopkins has a Spanish immersion that's unique to our area.
Yeah,
no
that's
no
true.
other elementary
Yeah.
school has it.
Moorhead is also open enrollment,
Right?
so you can go anywhere. You just have to get your child there if they're not on the bus route.
And they have that nice small town feel. They only have one junior high. And if you need assistance like mental health needs or
Special education.
special education, they really got their stuff together too. There's some companies there that work in the schools.
Well, and Minnesota's a little bit more liberal with that stuff, so the resources are just there.
They are there. Yep. Yeah, so if you have a kid with special needs, Moorhead
Is a
might be a
good
better
place
choice.
to go.
Yeah.
But definitely do your research, like we said, wherever you're going to go. And I think they're working on some developments to the Moorhead Center Mall, from what I heard. Just
Oh.
kind of speculation right now, but I guess we're supposed to stay tuned.
We
Stay
will
tuned,
stake
question
out
mark?
permits online, and we'll keep you updated.
Something's happening
Start
in the Moorhead Center Mall.
Keeping our
Something's
eyes.
happening. So, I don't know where we're going from here. I don't know what our. I really don't know where our next
We'll know our
podcast is
next
going to take us.
Topic
Well,
and
I-
who's doing it.
I think that it should be diversion.
Diversion.
Oh.
Yeah, because it is such a big topic right now, and with
And Amber is
Just
doing
on
it.
a blog.
Amber is doing like the nitty gritty research.
And we
Yeah.
actually have education next Wednesday on the
Well,
diversion.
that'll be
Perfect.
perfect.
So
Yes.
that'll be perfect. We
so
can.
we'll have a lot of
teach
information.
ya.
Perfect. I just posted a blog. Diamond just posted a blog. Well, no, we haven't posted it.
It will be
Aaron's
posted.
Post it.
proofreading said
I
blog.
will read it today.
And then we're going to post that, getting you a bunch of information, and we are going to keep updating that. So yes, it would be good to have one or two
Mhm.
podcasts on the diversion and get you that information, and then you can refer back to that podcast as well. And we're going to keep updating it because you guys, it's ever changing. And
And one
It's
thing I
crazy.
should throw in there, since we're talking about the diversion, is when you are in Moorhead, you don't really need to worry about it because I think everything's out of the flood zone in Moorhead.
Yeah.
And if you are in the flood zone, it's very, very, very rare.
You're probably
So.
right on the river if you need flood insurance.
Yes.
I had someone on 5th Street the one way and they did not need flood insurance.
No.
And that's pretty close to the river.
And I had somebody in Tessa Terrace, no flood insurance. North
One
side,
more-
no flood insurance.
One other thing about Minnesota is they do have higher building codes, which
True.
equals
Expectations.
more. It costs a little bit more in your build, but
They have stricter
It's-
code enforcement.
it's
Yep.
And they
it's
also
protecting you.
they also
Mhm.
require radon mitigation. North Dakota does not require that.
In new builds.
In new builds, yeah.
Yeah. See, crazy. That's how the diversion just throws us off. It just
Yeah,
diverts.
I know. I had the diversion thing, and I'm like, oh, we just ended up in radon. I don't know how to get back there, but
We're just talking about it. We just do it.
For the Moorhead, if you are living in Moorhead, we will be talking about how the impacts have changed too with the Plan B and how Minnesota's impacts have gone down with that new proposal and all the different benefits of that too. So it's still good to listen and to learn about all the reasons why it's so necessary for our entire community.
Right, because
So
some
it's
people
vital.
are like, oh, that doesn't affect me because I don't pay flood insurance, but it does because you're still,
does.
you're part of our community, so
Right.
you should
may
be
shop
informed.
in Fargo. You know,
Yeah.
that affects you.
Yeah, we're all in it together, you guys. We gotta buck up.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
Please help us.
Build the wall. I mean,
What?
diversion.
I knew I would get you guys.
Oh my God, she did not mean it that way. Please don't unsubscribe.
Please don't unsubscribe. We are not super
build the
political.
diversion.
That almost got hit.
I got the
We
spicy
like-
armpits.
Sweating
Beer.
right now.
Her armpits are itching. We're all sweating. We're chugging beer. Oh,
That's what you do on Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, so-
Mike.
Reel it in.
Mike.
So 2
Okay.
weeks from now, we'll be talking about diversion, and we'll also have our drawing for where we were yesterday for Tasty
Tasty
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, I'm still full.
It was such good, warm, comfort food on a snowy, cruddy schmurday.
And who would think to put rhubarb on top of a
That was
Caramel
crazy.
roll.
It
So
looks like
good.
poo,
It looked
but
disgusting,
was
but it was
really
bomb.
good.
It was a bomb.
Heaven in my mouth good. It was good.
I
So-
sure hope I'm down in weight.
Tune in. Please subscribe if you'd like to listen to us some more. A little bit about us. We are client driven. We're not about how many things we did that year. My words are escaping me.
Numbers.
However, we handhold. Don't worry about getting sloughed off like some other teams. And if you need to find us at buysellfmhomes.com. Diamond Realty Associates Facebook page where this will be posted, and Tasty Tuesday info. And as always,
Stay classy, FM.
we're so
Yeah, but we're gonna have
Bye.